What's up, YouTubers? This is Too Slow. Today I am working on the Matrix, and so what I've been doing so far is I already took off the exhaust, the intake manifold, the starter, AC condenser, and radiator. Took all that shit out, and what I found out was that the AC condenser was pretty much beat up, so that's gonna need to get replaced, and there was no pressure in the system, so that leads me to believe that there is a leak somewhere in the system. So it looks really bad, the AC condenser. And what the hell is this? Whoa, where did this come from? I didn't even see this. Wonder where it's from. Let me figure out where it's at. No, I don't see it. I don't see anywhere. Anyways, I couldn't find the source of this. I couldn't find where it goes. It's probably most likely from the block, because this motor has no compression, and it leads me to believe that it's probably somewhere off the block, but I can't figure it out where. Probably under there. No, I don't see nothing. Anyways, who cares? I'm getting a whole new motor from LKQ Canada. I believe it's $600 with free shipping, and it's Alpha 08 Matrix with about 101,000 miles on it, I believe. So it's gonna be a perfect candidate for this. This is the model with the ABS, so this one's gonna be really sought after. It does have all the options, most of them. Got your sunroof. It has the XR kit, the XR wheels. Well, it had the 17 ones, but I took those off and I gave them to my dad because because I'm not gonna keep this car. I'm only gonna drive for like maybe a couple of months. Maybe let my mom use it, because she's been trying to get a car, but I don't think she wants this one. She wanted something a little bit newer, which is fine. Whatever, I don't care. We'll figure it out. But so things that I'm gonna buy. I have the front bumper over there. Surprisingly, there's no damage to the car body-wise. The tint is horrible. Tint is complete trash. I'm gonna need a new fender right here. You can see right there I need a new fender. The hood doesn't look beat up. Yeah, hood looks fine. This is actually my second time doing a pleeeezze swap. The first time I did it was on a 2001 Corolla, which is my old Corolla, the previous one, and it actually went pretty smooth. There was no hiccups, maybe just a couple. Oh, we forgot to connect this. We forgot to ground it. I think there's 2 ground points, and we forgot to connect one of them, and so the engine was not trying to start properly. And so after we fixed that, engine started working fine again. It's day 2 of working on the Matrix. I already have everything unplugged, disconnected. I have the exhaust manifold off. I decided to take off the fenders and the hood just to give me more space to work on. Didn't want to damage them, since this one's still pretty good, and I could probably fix that one, the one on this side. I took off the side skirts. What else did I do? The only thing left to do is take off the bolts off the torque converter. So I'm just gonna do that right now. And once I get those off, I can pretty much... Oh, I'm leaking. Oh crap. Did not see that. That sucks. Oh. Anyways, yeah, I couldn't get the line for the power steering. I couldn't get it off. I don't have the right I guess brake line, fluid line wrench. I only have my my 19 mil right there, which I feel like I'm gonna strip, so I'm just gonna leave it alone for now. and I don't have the tool to remove the fuel line, so the fuel line rail, I'm just gonna leave that there. Hopefully it doesn't get too messed up. Mind you guys, this is only my, I want to say, doing a 1ZZ, this is my second time doing a 1ZZ. The first time I did it on my Corolla, I did that in class and I had more time to do it, and I had more space and more tools to do it. And right here, I'm doing it in my backyard. I only have my porch to work on. I'm crawling under the car. I got my Harbor Freight tools here. I'm a Harbor Freight hoarder, I guess. I got my Harbor Freight jack, Harbor Freight stand, Harbor Freight engine hoist. So I'm gonna go get some food right now. It's already midday. Haven't eaten, and I only had what's it called, a Go-Gurt for breakfast. I think I need a chain though to pull this engine out. I don't have one, so I'm probably gonna go to Home Depot as well to be able to pull out the engine and see what happens. Hopefully I can get this out by today. I should be able to. I already got loose all the bolts that connect the engine to the transmission. I already got all those loose. It's just, as I said, it's just getting the ones off the torque converter, and right here, and this should be able to come right out. See you guys in a bit. So it's day 3 of me working on the Matrix. I was able to get the engine out of the Matrix. It went all really smooth. I'm actually glad it went really smooth. I thought I was gonna go through some bumpy stuff, you know, just not getting it out, but it actually came out pretty easy, which I'm really happy for. I'm glad. The huge shout outs to Harbor Freight. Thank you for the cheap ass engine hoist that I bought on Black Friday. And the floor jack. Thank you guys. What else? What else did I get? Oh, I also got the floor stands. But yeah. Hopefully Harbor Freight sponsors me. Psych. No, they ain't gonna sponsor no one off YouTube. They already sell cheap ass tools. What's the point? I'm just playing, you guys. It's a head gasket. It's for sure a head gasket. There's just a lot of oil just on this side of the block. Just a lot of caked on grease and oil. So what I'm gonna end up doing with this is I'm gonna strip it down to bare aluminum or the bare blocks and stuff. Take everything out and go recycle it. I'm gonna do that after, because I'm gonna be getting the new motor probably sometime this week. I'm not sure. I'm supposed to go pick it up from the FedEx depot because they don't, I guess LKQ Canada doesn't ship to the house, so I have to go pick up the motor. Once that arrives, I'll be putting everything back on. But here's the engine bay. I bought a couple of these from Walmart, and I sprayed one on last night and I let it soak. I let it soak throughout the night, and it's a lot easier to clean it now with the brush. And I got another one right there. I'm just going over again one more time. I got my high pressure hose inside the actual machine, and I'm just going to be spraying everything. I'm trying to get this as clean as possible because there was just so much oil on this side of the block, on this side of the car, and I just want to keep it, I just want to have it very clean for when I drop in the new motor. It's all clean and it looks really nice, and hopefully it goes well. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I bought this a long time ago at Home Depot. It's actually really good. It's actually working really good, and it's getting a lot of the grime and shit from this side of the block. See, I'll give you guys a little preview. Hopefully my camera doesn't get too washed up. See, just a little bit, I was able to get most of that crap off just by doing that much. It's actually really good power shot, and that's the lowest setting. That's not the highest setting, so highest setting can do a little bit of damage. It'll actually leave marks on your thing, but I'm not using it. As I was mentioning earlier, I bought a couple of these. I'm cleaning the engine bay right now. I actually ended up buying this brush. I thought it was actually going to be helpful, but because the power washer is actually really strong, I really don't need it. But I mean, it doesn't hurt to just scrub a bit, but I don't want to show too much of me cleaning the transmission and the motor. It's just gonna seem like really boring content, so I'm just gonna go skip ahead all this and just return back when everything's all done and clean.